general is a lot more complex than a structured research piece. But how can people become better at delaying gratification, like just in their daily lives?
Yeah. So one of the best things we can do is to be very careful around our labels. That, as Henry Ford famously said, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. That we tend to plop on these labels that just kill me. It just makes me so sad to see people saying, "Oh, I have an addictive personality, or short attention span, or I'm bad at this, or I'm bad at that." We have so much mythology that we assign ours. I'm a Sagittarius, or whatever the case might be,
Yeah.
and it doesn't serve us. That many times these self-limiting beliefs we impose on ourselves for no good reason other than it provides us the escape valve to avoid taking responsibility in a way, right? That if I say, oh, Jupiter is in retrograde, therefore, because I'm a Sagittarius, well, of course I'm acting this way. Yeah, okay, and that's how you're going to behave. Self-perception, we conform to our beliefs around our self-identity. Well, we can actually use other identities that help us conform to a behavior we want as opposed to a behavior we don't want. So this comes from the psychology of religion, that we know that when people assign themselves a moniker, when you have an identity that you call yourself, you're much more likely to conform to the behaviors of someone who also calls themselves that identity. So when someone calls themselves a vegetarian doesn't wake up in the morning and say, I wonder if I should have a bacon sandwich for breakfast. No, a vegetarian does not eat meat. It is who they are. So by calling yourself a certain moniker, just like if you call yourself someone who has a poor attention span or an addictive personality, you're going to conform to those beliefs. You also conform to those beliefs when you have a moniker that raises you up, that helps you conform to your belief set. So when a devout Muslim doesn't debate with themselves and says, "Ooh, should I have wine with dinner?" No, a devout Muslim doesn't drink alcohol. It's not even in their option set because it's who they are. So this is why I called my book Indistractable. Indistractable sounds like indestructible. And so this is your superpower. So we can have this identity starting right now. You don't even have to read the book. You can call yourself indistractable. And again, indistractable doesn't mean you never become distracted, as we talked about earlier. It means you're the kind of person who strives to do what they say they're going to do. It's the kind of person who doesn't let distraction trick them again and again. You understand why you got distracted, and you take actions today to prevent getting distracted tomorrow. So that's your new identity.